up, though? What up, though? It's your main man, Nate Dye, checking in.
And it is your girl, Chi. Y'all know why we here. It's episode motherfucking 54.
And I threw up 55. Holla at
He don't know math, clearly.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know math. Nah, it's got a good point. Yeah, so we got some guests, as you guys can see, to the left of me.
They let me into the boys club, but I feel so cool.
Yeah, a lot of testosterone for Chi.
Right. Oh my God.
So to the left of me, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Alright, Maurice Lydell, originally from Fredericksburg, Virginia. Now with my guy Nate, man. My guy Nate and Chi. I just met Chi today.
I know. And I
cool.
feel like we besties already.
Hey, we locked in.
This guy is so humble, man. Maurice has about 4 classic projects under his belt at the moment. You can go grab Camry Flows 1 through 3. There's one project I'm not thinking of also off the top of my head. You got Camry Flows? What else?
Yeah, just 1, 2, and 3. I got a couple just mini EPs.
EPs and all that. You can grab all of those on Apple Music. He's been all over the Southeast for the past 5 to 6 years. If you've been outside anywhere from Charlotte to Atlanta to Richmond, DC, Myrtle Beach, Charleston, Columbia, wherever in that space, you done bumped into him. And if you haven't, you ain't been outside.
Honestly.
Period.
And then
honestly.
I know that's right.
To Chi's right, friend of the show.
Yeah, the multifaceted Manny. Come on.
This guy's a Jamaican. He's got 30 hustles. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
So many.
Never stops.
You've done so many things since you came by last year. Tell them what you're up to now.
No, for real. Now, of course, you know me as Fre4kshow, of course, Manny. Now you know me as DJ Freak. I've been DJing for the last 16 months. That's the last time I was here, probably about 18 months ago. So, like 3 months after I left y'all, I think we talked about it. I was like, I'm finna do something else. I wish we would talk about it a little more. And then I just got right into it. Now we a year and a half later. So
nice.
That's dope, man. He doing the damn thing too with the DJ shit.
Yeah. And they would be DJing in spaces where DJs used to not even be at. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be DJing at niggas' first dates. How you get booked for a first link? So nigga be DJing Netflix and chills and shit. This nigga is different. You know what I'm saying?
Did that before?
No, I think the most recent crazy thing like that, somebody just invited me over for like 2 hours just to DJ for like a study session. Like
different nigga.
They had a pool
mixing
party.
lo-fi.
They had a pool party. They had a pool in their backyard. It was a pool party, but it was outside kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bonfire. Mm-hmm. And I mean, it was in high school, so their parents paid me just to have them to come and chill and let them listen to music. The whole time they got JBL Bluetooth speakers and all that. They could just play their phone up too, but. I'm gonna get the bread, so we good.
Facts, folks, bougie. You know.
I mean,
like I wish my mama would have paid somebody to come DJ while I do my homework. Like that would have been cool, but I'm gonna supply the vibes. That's what I do.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna get a big old F if I would to come play music while I'm doing my homework.
Cause I would start shaking my ass, me personally.
Okay.
You know. So, the homework never gonna get done.
So I feel like if you're able to redo life, if you're able to redo life, you should go back to college and do that. You just start shaking ass in the middle of the library.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
See how far that gets.
I feel like you would do that though.
I mean, I have not twerked in the library before in college. If that's what y'all ask, I ain't done that yet.
Why you ain't twerked in the library?
Well, I started off at the University of Alabama, which was really white, so I feel like I didn't want that attention. And then at Georgia State, I probably could have gotten away with that at Georgia State. You know, I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it,
I feel like you could have got that off at Georgia State.
Wait, hold on. What made you pick Alabama?
Honestly, I didn't want to stay in state for school, but I didn't want to be too far away from home. And Tuscaloosa is like a 3.5 hour drive from here, and you know it's a big D9, it's a big D9 school, so it was lit. I'm not gonna lie. And we got free football tickets as freshmen, and I was flipping them hoes for hella money, you know.
Of course.
People paid hella bread for those games.
Man, our team was trash in college, dog. Niggas wasn't paying to come see our school, bro. Nowadays, we probably flip them bitches.
Did you go to Coastal too?
Nah,
Okay.
That's the thing. I never I went straight to the military out of high school. I never went to college, but like
Really?
Okay. I went to every college promoting music, so that's how I met everybody at different colleges. Was
That's
like that.
lit. That's lit. When did you start doing music?
I mean, I've been doing music like probably since I was 9, but I started taking it serious maybe like 4.5, 5 years ago. Like
Okay.
right around the time like they was all at Coastal, and just from there I just kind of hit the ground running.
That's
hit schools
lit.
up and trying to get my name out there.
Okay.
You still got the red Camry, or
No, that's the thing, and that's what's so crazy about like
You said
now.
the red Camry?
Cause like I started off just in a Camry, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like my mixtape series, Camry Clothes, I had a Camry.
Oh,
and, like,
okay.
Cause I was like driving to each show and each event in the Camry. I had like I used to keep my notebook in the car. I wrote like a lot of songs, like when I was sitting in traffic or like if I was like headed to the hotel or whatever, or just whatever reason, I would just sit in the whip, you know. As men, we sit in the car a lot more than, you know.
Yeah.
People think we might just sit in the joint. Like
It's
right.
therapy, so I get it.
So I was just writing in, and that's why I came up with the title. But no, I actually have an outing now. I switched teams completely, like outing. Like I took it.
Oh, this nigga. Okay.
I took it
Wow.
completely left, like
Super
really
awkward.
mainly because I just wanted to switch it up, like because like I done dropped like music, and I mean I done got to the point where I have like a decent fan base, but like now like. And plus also too, because I'm pushing this record like froze up. I was like, I want to do something different. I want to have like some bullshit. So like I went to dealership and I seen it. I was like, let me get that. Let me switch it up.
Yeah, get that.
That's basically my dream car for
So,
sure.
That was it.
You know, like you gotta like circle back and buy a Camry.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like you
Later
know,
on in life,
you know what I'm saying?
just
Down
to-
the line, like you know, I know like Tyler Perry. Don't he got like the car in front of the drink? Like. I would love to have like down the road, like if I'm just like in my mind, I think I'm gonna be like the next Hove or something, and have like a big museum named after me or whatever have you later on the road. I like to have that Camry like sitting in that.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
you gotta have like how
Yeah.
Luda still got the
Yeah,
Act Legend.
like, yeah,
Legend.
for sure.
He still drive that. Yeah.
Right,
So you are on Manny's project,
Yeah.
and that's where the single "Froze Off" is at.
Oh, okay, that's
so
lit.
Manny, tell me about the Freak Show series. We're on Freak Show number 2.
Right.
So tell me what that was like coming about.
Well, I mean, since the last time we spoke, of course, I just wanted to keep it in within the name, keep it catchy, you know what I'm saying, and just keep it like original. So I wanted to do like, you know, something different to the game, but not really different. Like I feel like a lot of people don't make mixtapes anymore. So, and like back then, most of the hardest songs was on mixtape. Like Wayne best songs, Gucci best songs, like Jeezy, like him and Drama. What Drama did for the culture was crazy. So I wanted to do that and bring that back a little bit, and just keep it within the name, keep it catchy, something I can sell. You know, Travis Scott do Astro World, and I think with Freak Show and just freak and keeping it all within the name, of course. I think I just wanted to bring that to life a little bit and just keep that as simple as possible. The first one was like 8 songs, so Welcome to Freak Show Volume 1 was like 8 songs, of course. And my mans do an incredible job on the intro every time I have him on the intro. The first one I literally called you. in the
Oh,
studio.
this nigga?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Nah.
Yeah.
So I call
Okay.
him. I call him when I'm in the studio, and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna call you right back, but pretend like I'm calling you for the first time. I'm in the studio. I need you to do this intro because I couldn't think of nothing else. I had tried myself an intro. I'm like, I don't really like how I sound on the mic and shit like that, or trying to do some catchy shit. So I was like, let me call somebody. Like, I know Nate gonna do it. Nate was like, all right, I'm outside right now. I'm gonna call you, and when I get to my car, did it. This time, I'm like, I gotta have you on the joint every time because everybody was like, yo, who's that on
The hoes go
intro?
crazy for Nate's voice.
Hey, yo.
So I get
The
it.
whole some of my
They go
homies was like,
crazy.
yo, my homie Cash, he on there. But he also my engineer too. Like, he was like, yo, tell Buddy y'all got that connection. That shit is hard. He need to be on there every time. And I'm like, you know what? That's hard. We started talking about Meek and Drama, of course, talking about how mixtapes always got legendary intros. I'm like, I gotta have my boy on every mixtape I do. So on Volume 2, this time I kind of put a lot together, put a lot of mind to it. I reached out to a lot of artists. Well, a lot of artists reached out to me because I put it on my Instagram. It was just like all independent artists, you know what I'm saying, all up and coming artists. If you got 3 songs that you like, send them to me. I'll check them out. My boy, who's also an artist, Cash, he, we be in the studio, he be working on stuff. So I'm like, let's go in here, we'll mix and master it. I'll add my stuff on there, my tags on there. And you know what I'm saying? Some songs, I go to like YouTube and I'll find a video or something, like you'll hear like little samples or chops of videos or movies and shit like that. I'll go there and chop it up myself and then just take it to him and like have him put it together. So it's really all like just the mastermind of everything. But people reached out to me like that day, like probably 10, 15 minutes after that, and my email was flooded. Maurice had sent me, he had sent me Froze Off, like probably like a few weeks before, probably like 3 weeks before. He sent it to me. He's like, bro, I got a new club banger. I'm about to email it to you. You know, tell me what you think, and then I'm sent to everybody else. So I'm listening to it, I'm like, yeah, that shit's hard, bro. I'm like, that's just the start of it. Like, it sounds like some shit that you would hear on the Super Bowl, like they playing at a halftime show or some shit that you hear on a video game on 2K. But when you play it in the club, it's gonna be hard. And then, you know, from there it was just, hey, can I put this on the tape? He was like, of course, whatever we gotta do to push the record. So all the artists that are on there, they from Atlanta, Kansas City, Charlotte, South Carolina, Boston, Iowa, so Chicago. So I got 18 or 19 songs on there. So it's lit on Apple Music right now, so go get that for real. But that's how that shit started for real. And the next one I'm gonna do is gonna be R&B. So I'm gonna tap in with the ladies and my fellas who do R&B. We gonna get together and I'm gonna put out some sexy shit, you know, for the fall and for the winter.
You know we love the sexy shit.
So yeah, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that, bro.
No, that's dope. I also like that you have so many artists from different cities, because I feel like every city has their own sound, and it's important to really bring that all together,
Yeah,
you know?
Sure. I just like people to be heard, man. I feel like I got friends or I know people that do music that's hard to me, and I feel like I don't listen to trash shit. So
Facts.
like I like music for real. So like I really think if I want to push a record and I want other people to hear it, because I think they gonna like it. And if they like it, everybody else gonna like it. You can play in the club, you can figure out the right time when to play songs, shit like that. But I feel like everybody just need to be heard. And if I'm the one to help get you heard, then we're gonna do it. Everybody gotta eat, we're gonna do that. I just wanna play it. Like, that's all I'm gonna do. I just wanna play it.
And speaking of independent artists, shout out my brother Austin. He was with us all weekend. He couldn't be here today, but you know what I'm saying.
He on the tape as well.
But,
Shout out my boy
he's also on the tape. You know what I'm saying. So Maurice, when is the next project coming, dog? We need something new, man. What's going on, bro?
Really, what's crazy is like I've been sitting on, like, I got so many records in the stash, and I have a project, like, and the basis of it is like the title. I got the title already. It's gonna be called The Backseat Story.
Ooh, I like that.
And basically, like,
that could mean a lot of things.
Yeah.
like it's like a triple meaning. So like I named it The Backseat Story because for like one, like I had this shorty that I was like, pretty much like this was my little side joint, you know what I'm saying? So I was locked in, I had a little side joint on it, whatever. So like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, we pulling up on each other, but you know what I'm saying, it was a couple of times, you know what I'm saying, we went crazy in the backseat of the camera, you know what I'm saying? So I had to name it that because, you know what I'm saying, we had our thing and it was, you know, it was one of them toxic situations, you know how that goes. So I named it that because of that, but also too, like, I had took a year off, like, from music. And like I was like on the promoter side heavy, like during the pandemic because I couldn't do shows. So like we started like throwing parties, and like from there, like I was kind of more so just like because I was already in the entertainment industry, I was kind of more so the guy that kind of knew where to go, what to do. So I kind of like sat back, ran the Instagram page for the promotional agency, and then you know kind of let the rest of the guys kind of be in the forefront. I kind of took a step back, so that in that aspect I was in the backseat too. And then 3, just for like just always, for me, I always been a dude that was kind of like in the mix, but I was never like the guy. Does that make sense? Like I was on the basketball team, but I wasn't the best guy on the basketball team. You know what I'm saying? So like from there, just being like that guy that was kind of always kind of in the backseat, one of the ones, but wasn't, you know, the one, and just really trying to like change that. So like, you know, so that was the meaning for the title. So I got like a couple like records on there. Froze Off will be one, but also 2, like I'm definitely still on some storytelling stuff. So like the one, The Perfect Side Nigga, the one I played at Smokehouse yesterday, that's gonna be another one that's on there. And I got a couple of other tracks. Really, mainly
That's
like
a good one.
really what happened with it was like every time I would think that I was gonna drop, because I had Froze Off ready for like a year, like just unreleased, and I had a bunch of other records too. And honestly, like I really didn't like Froze Off when I first made it. Like I liked it, but like it was that club like shit, and I was just like, I wanna talk my shit. I wanna tell my story. I don't really wanna be on that club shit. But at the same time, you gotta kind of play that industry game. So it's like, and being a promoter kind of like made me see it from a whole.
You gotta cover all
like,
bases.
I gotta have that club record, and like when you listen to the same, when you listen to Dreams and Nightmares every night in the club for a month straight, like you understand like how it go, this, that, and the third. So when I sent it to Manny, then I sent it to like 1 or 2 DJs, and like I think I was like randomly in the club, and like, well actually I wasn't at the club that day, but my cousin was, and then but my uncle was there too. So when I got there after the fact, like he had ran back to the section I was in, and he was like, bro, like they were just playing a song in the club. Everybody in here knew it word for word, and I was like, what? Like, what you mean? Like, it ain't even out on platforms yet. It's just like a couple of DJs got it, but like, they liked it. So I was like, that's the record we're gonna go with.
Catchy,
you know what I'm saying? So
it's catchy.
That's it.
I know that's right.
Man, so do you feel like, because I feel like every storyteller rapper kind of always has that battle when they do gotta go.
I hated it. Like, I hated having to make that record, but like if you know, like that famous Jay-Z line, like truth be told, the skills sold. You know what I'm saying? Like so that really kind of played in my head. I'm like, I gotta make that record, and I'm capable of making those type of records. It's just always been rather be like I want to tell like them stories. You know what I'm saying? But like I really had to dumb myself down to kind of make that one just to slightly make it more catchy. But so and this record grew on me.
So do you see yourself ever trying to? So I call this the Kanye route in the sense of, because Jesus Walks was once a club record, like that got played in a strip club.
Like, but I mean, but that's Kanye though. Like, because
that's crazy.
But like, if you watch the documentary, nobody would have ever thought that would have been as big as it was. Like he's literally in the office and he's playing All Falls Down for A&R, and she has this blank look, and I'm thinking like, bro, that's a hit. Like Stacey Dash in the video, I'm thinking like that's a hit, and you just didn't sign him right there or trying to get like it's crazy, but that's music though. It can it can. Records is funny sometimes. That one that you just can just break. You know what I'm saying? So
with Camry Flows, we got a certain part of your life where it was very reflective, very like almost also like, yo, this shit kind of just like happened the other day kind of shit, right? So now that you've been a party promoter for a little bit, you're back outside and things like that. Yeah. Do you see yourself making more upbeat records and things like that because that's kind of been your life lately? Yeah, no, like I definitely, like I said, I'm capable of making the records. It was just for me, like I always didn't like doing it. Like I hated doing it, but I knew I had to do it. Yeah. So it was kind of like pulling teeth and making it. And I remember like me recording it in the studio, and I had like, a couple of my like friends there, and like I played 3 records. I had I played them Cinderella, played them that one. And then I played Perfect Side Nigga. They rocked with that. But then when I played like Froze Off, everybody just kind of looked at me like, "Yo, like that's a hit. That's like, that's a hit." And I was like, "Word." So I just sat on the record, really like, because I've never been like nervous to put out music, but like I was like, this is like I just couldn't I couldn't grasp the concept of that, like that club record. But like I put it out, and like people's like response, it was like immediately catchy. Like they liked it. So it was crazy. Back to you, Manny. You know what I'm saying? So, when you're not being, a guy that's putting together compilations and things like that, what are we doing on the photography side these days? Like, where are we headed towards? What are we working on? Talk to me.
Honestly, I just picked my camera back up for some months, probably the last 6 months, because I've been DJing 16 months, but within the last 6 to 7 months is when I was really like getting booked in clubs, like, and being there at first every Wednesday, and then it was from Thursday, and then it was on Sundays here, and then parties here, you know what I'm saying, and then just getting plugged in like that. So I was just getting too busy for the camera. But now, like, people they hit me up like, yo, I got some ideas for photography. Like, I love your work and shit like that. And it gave me, like, just a new motivation for it, for real. Just having time for it. Being a dad now, like, my son is 2, so, like, I usually take pictures of him. So like,
a fall for you.
like
Aw.
He's
I
a
gotta,
fall.
yeah. Shout out my son Brody, but I got a lot of pictures of him. So like, I just don't be like, I'll post them a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I got them really like for magnets for my refrigerator and like for my wall and shit like that. So there's a lot of shit that I do with the camera still. But in terms of coming up, like when I get back to, I'm in the process right now moving back to South Carolina. So when I get back to Charleston, of course, I got family members who want me to do photos. I got people that want me to come to, you know, games and sporting events. My sister's, my youngest sister's a cheerleader, so like I think the last time I came home, they had a basketball game and I shot the game and stuff like that and posted on Facebook, and everybody loved it because, you know, being gone for so long, like when you come back and people see you as an adult and see what you got going on now, they always interested in it. But I mean, in terms of that, I'm just really, I'll pick it up if I have to. I really am trying to figure out more ways to like get footage for myself as a DJ. So I've been still investing in it for sure, like getting tripods and stuff like that, so I can set it up. If I don't got somebody to come take my pictures for me, I'm gonna do it myself because I know I can. I know what to do. But it's always better just to have it done for you. And I'm just in a space now where I know I've been doing photography for 2 years, 2.5 years now. So being early on in my DJ stage, being a rookie in a sense, I just kind of want to focus in on one thing. So photography is gonna always be there, and I love it, like for sure. And I really want to go to more concerts and do it. But now that I'm a DJ, I really want to go to concerts to be a DJ at the concert. So I really just been focusing on that and trying to invest in that, because I spent a long time investing in photography to get just a glimpse of where I was for a second, or where I could go. But being in this DJ world, like the things I've been doing so far within just the 16 months, it's been motivational. Within this last 6 to 7 months, like I said, it's been super motivational. So I'm more locked in on that side of the aspect of things. But
and you're in South Carolina like now, right? Or
yeah, I'm still back and forth from South Carolina to Iowa, but
okay, I was gonna ask
in the next 30 days I'll be back in South Carolina for full time. So I'll be able to be close, which is cool. I can be close to my son, but being able to come out here, it's only 4 hours away. Going to Charlotte, 3 hours away. If I gotta go to Florida or something, so it's just harder when you live 17 hours away and you gotta drive. I drove here actually because it was only 13, but you know, so.
Did you start DJing in Iowa?
Yep.
How was that? Like, I'm just curious. How was that? Like, how was that scene over there?
No, it's really dope. So there's a. I live in like the capital, so Des Moines, and of course there's black people there. Of course, everybody always asks me like, there's black people there. I'm like, yeah, I live on the north side of town. Like I live in the hood type shit. But like there's a music scene. Of course, it's the Midwest, so you got people from Kansas City there. You got people from Chicago that come there to travel there. So you know, it's everything that you can think of as a living in the city and being like downtown.
Okay.
But it's just more so, I would say, Midwestern style, like that Chicago style takes over a lot. But it's nice. They got a DJ out there. Shout out my boy DJ T-Max. He's a core DJ. So I always go out and just to hear good music. He was the only black DJ that I seen around there for a minute. I mean, everybody knows him. I think he originally from Chicago, but he been in Iowa for a long time, and I think he been DJing out there for like almost a decade for real. So I just told him, like, bro, I'm thinking about doing this DJ shit. Like, I'm about to get me a board. I'm gonna come to you for advice. And he was super open about it. You know what I'm saying? So that made me more comfortable to step in and give me confidence because I kind of had everything pre-planned. Like, I know the type of person I am and the personality I got. So being a DJ was just, I know music. I love music. I know great music. Let me just study the craft. So in terms of being able to scratch and do all these other things or learning it, I'm like on YouTube or I'm looking at podcasts like the DJs in the Love 2 show and shit like that. And this shit, like learning, asking him questions. And sometimes when you're trying to be a sponge, you may feel annoying. So I'm going to the club just to ask him questions. Going to the club just to help him carry his shit like that. And then I got some equipment. And then I got a board for like $230, $250, a Newmark board. I didn't get the Pioneer because I didn't want to spend too much money on it if I didn't really get it and feel like I wasn't going to go somewhere with it and be fully invested. You know, so I didn't want to waste my money in a sense. But once I got it and I started having people come to the crib, hosting little kickbacks or something, just to hear me spin. They're like, oh yeah, you're gonna go crazy. We need you to do this party or something. I'm like, man, now I gotta get a new laptop. At first I'm DJing off the HP, like just off the regular laptop. Then I was like, man, I gotta get a MacBook because that shit crashed on me one time, and I'm like, man, I used to always use the excuse. I only been DJing for like trying to do this for like a month or two. You can't believe me. I gotta get some more equipment. Like now I can't have my shit crash on me. I can't. There's no excuses for that. But then I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, if they're giving me this good feedback, like I think this is my time to just step into it, like, and bring my own approach to it in terms of being an entertaining type of DJ. Like I like to entertain people. I'll be on a mic, not really heavy on the mic, but I'll come from behind the board and all that other shit. So then I went and got me a new board and then a new laptop, and just started investing in that. And I got speakers and shit. So once I really had all the equipment, I didn't really want to put myself out there as a DJ till I had everything together, because I knew people was going to start asking me, well, shoot, if Manny will do it, I know Manny will come. Like, I'm going to invite him. I didn't want to be like, well, shit, I don't got no speakers yet. I got to go rent speakers, so I'm spending more money than I would if I just bought them. So once I really had everything together, I would say it took like 8 to 10 months for that, because shit is expensive. So that's why I say within the last 6 or 7 months, up until I've been DJing since like July of last year. So up until January, I was like, all right. In January, I'm like, all right, now you can really book me. And that was hard because I'm like, I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can bring to the game. I got super dope ideas, and that's really the key to it. Like bringing other aspects into it, kind of staying interesting. And that's how, like I was talking about earlier, the mixtape stuff came about. But like it was really just out there too. Like T-Max was the only like black DJ. I'm like, we need something else. And I'm from the South. Like I want to bring that vibe to there. So once they was like, okay, like you different, we'll bring you in there. And I'm like, bro, I'll do it for free. Like I did it for free for like 10 months. Everybody like free shit. I was just talking about it earlier at the Revolt Summit. Everybody like free shit, but I feel like that's why I was doing with photography. So that kind of helped me because I brought the business side of how I do things with photography. Like I didn't come in there just looking for a handout or looking for things or trying to take people money. I'm like, I want you to, you know what I'm saying, see my work. I want to really get better at this. And I want you to know that it ain't about the money for me. Like, I'm really trying to do this. So I was doing it for free. I'm spending 4 or 5 hours on my feet, spinning music, like, tired. Going to the after party from 3 to 5, coming home at 6 in the morning, tired, gotta get up and go to T-Mobile at 10. Like, damn. Doing it for free, no money. And then once I got capable of doing what I'm able to do, and I'm like, all right, I'm finna charge y'all this amount. Like, and people was cool with it, because they're like, you did it for free. Even when I was doing it for free, they was like coming up and like, we gotta get you something. So, you know what I'm saying? I was on the cheaper side, and I feel like that's what you had to do, grind. But it definitely was a surprise to some people just because they're like, damn, you do this too, or you do that too. But I feel like it was because I was so good at it so early, and it's because I studied. Like, I don't ever like tell people, I'm good, I don't need to practice. I be practicing every day. I brought my board with me when I drove here. I'm practicing on my laptop. I'm listening to music every Friday. We already, like Nate in the group chat, to drop new songs every week. Like he keep me on the music every week. So I'm like I got people that are giving me music, like if I'm DJing. So now you the DJ that got all the new songs that nobody know yet. They fucking with you. So it's really like my homies and everybody else, of course, is part of this and what I got going on. Made it easy for me.
Is that true, Nate?
I might send a leak or 3 over.
Yeah,
not really leaks though. But you know, I don't really be on Apple Music so much. So like, if something come out every Friday, people drop an album or it's a hot single, like Baby. I'll be like, I ain't heard that yet. You know what I'm saying? Or like an Atlanta artist, I'm like, I don't even know who that is. I'll check it out. You know what I'm saying? Ari Lennox, I'm like, oh, she dropped the EP? I didn't know that because I was on Apple Music. He sent it. I'm like, let me go fuck with it so I can add it to my R&B set. But as a DJ, when you got friends like that in the music scene, and like, they love music just as much as you do, they love what you love just as much as you love it, it's easy for you to do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Have that support. You know what I'm saying?
That's so.
Thanks.
All right, guys, I love y'all, but we gotta get into the shits of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel free to chime in and all that.
Okay.
I was letting
Hell
y'all
yeah,
know.
Let's get into the shit.
Just letting y'all
Talk
know
our
it's
shit.
finna get ignorant.
It's gonna get nasty in this bitch. Okay.
Oh dear. Speaking of nasty,
You got the rules.
if y'all niggas ain't seen
Why would you say
what's y'all got going on?
That was my favorite episode, talking about the rules.
that? Oh my god.
So Baddies' favorite Kickin' Up Dust episode is when I asked Chi if y'all lady folks use the rose
on our booty hole. Y'all remember when he said that stupid ass shit?
And did I tell y'all I got an answer to that?
Who? Why? Why did she do that? And what was the answer?
She said she used that shit in her booty hole.
I mean,
She
they
straight
do,
up said she used that shit in her booty
They
hole.
do have
Yeah,
the rolls, and then it has some long thing, and then at the end there's a bulb that also vibrates. So I do think
You like a toy master, ain't you? I feel like that. You know everything.
I do.
Never mind. What's it?
Shut up. Y'all, I'm innocent. I promise you, I'm innocent in all this shit, okay? I just know that, yes, you may be able to use the bulb part in your booty hole. Have I tried it? No.
You sure your voice went up a couple octaves on that?
It always
that
does
crack was
that.
Hey, I was.
It always does. We wasn't even talking about me. We was about to talk about something else. So let's get back to it, y'all.
So I was going to talk about Dahmer, but booty hole sounded a little bit more of an easy entry.
Did y'all watch the Dahmer?
I'm
That shit
I'm 2
is-
episodes in right now.
I'm on the last episode.
Yeah, I'm on the last episode too.
I'm very surprised just in episode 1.
Nigga, episode 1. Yeah, I'm all right. Spoiler. Damn.
Spoil it. Go ahead. I'm gonna watch it.
Well, I mean,
this is just one detail.
and it's based on a true story.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so all
I
right.
went and looked up all this shit on the internet.
Spoiler alert to those that care. Y'all niggas don't care.
Yeah.
Well, we was at your house watching that shit,
Yeah.
and I woke up like half sleep, and I was sad because I thought Tony died. You was like, wait, Tony ain't died. That nigga died, yo.
No, he does. Yeah, he does die.
Oh,
He does die. I didn't want to tell you that. I mean, at that episode, he hadn't died yet, but he does die.
but I just knew my nigga was there.
Another spoiler. This nigga in the show drinking blood and shit.
Oh yeah. So
He's a demon, bro.
so this nigga started working at the. All right, sorry y'all. So this nigga started working at the plasma spot, right? And like was in like the back room on some like.
He was still in the bags and taking them home.
Oh, like the
type
blood.
shit.
Like he looking at the blood, like how you look at the Gatorade part of the gas station on a hot summer day, like after you just got done hooping.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he took all right, but Tony dying, that one broke my heart the most.
Yeah, no, I googled that.
Cause
before
yeah,
it
no,
happened. I
because
just-
I'm like my nigga was dead.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know.
he had frozen hearts and shit like that.
Oh, yeah,
His
yeah.
family.
Frozen
body
heart.
parts,
He had
all.
hearts, heads,
Testicles,
genitalia. Got that. This nigga
It's
like.
just a little apartment, bro. That's crazy.
And Miss Glenda kept on complaining that his apartment smelled like raccoon ass. That's what she said. It smelled
Yeah,
like
she said-
raccoon ass.
Yo, like,
know?
Yo, shout out Niecy Nash, right? Because she
Great
went
job.
from Reno 911 to doing that type of shit. Like that's kind of hard. Like I don't think people is really like appreciating that type
Yeah,
of.
her show Claws was really good.
She got a
too.
new show coming out too called Rookie Agent, Rookie FBI Agent or something like that. Yeah.
Interesting.
Like she gonna be like a detective or something.
word.
It's fun.
She thick as hell too.
She did a great job. I didn't even know Dahmer though was gay. Like
I didn't know either.
I just know he was a wild
boy.
I just know he was a serial killer.
Yeah,
I had to go and look up his shit.
He preyed on gay men who were in the minority. So I don't think he was killing a white gay man.
He killed one heterosexual white dude.
Shout out to the brother that got away though. I saw that.
Hey, yeah, my
Yes.
nigga got the fuck on.
Yeah, he fought back. That's what I'm talking about.
He felt that shit.
That's
though.
all. That's what I always tell myself. If anybody ever try to snatch me up, I'm fighting. I'm fighting back. You gonna have to just kill me.
I feel you.
He wasn't letting that.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, if a nigga tried to kidnap me, first of all, like, I'm too hungry, my nigga. Like, so, and when I don't eat, bro, I'm a problem. So, I feel like they gonna get me back, bro. Like, there's not an amount of
They'll let you
bread.
go.
There's not an amount of bread that y'all finna ask for. You feel me? That's
Right.
I'm like, nah, this is worth it. So y'all either gonna kill me or give me back. Either way, I ain't gonna be kidnapped for long. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
This shit's not. And they finna be no drug out. You feel me? Like, oh, damn, this nigga David going like 5 years. No, they had that nigga about 2 weeks tops.
Dog.
And then you feel me, he either came home or he didn't. And that was just kind of that, my nigga.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Fact Tanisha Nash being thick though.
I mean, yeah,
Like,
she
we ain't
thick.
spend enough time
Stop. Stop that.
You know, I used to not think so. You know what I'm saying? But
What?
just because of some of the roles she played, you know, sometimes people act so good that they make you not like them as a real person. So I'm like, man, I don't
Really?
fuck
Yeah,
with you.
not because the women still mad at Mike from Why Did I Get Married?
Man.
Yeah, nah, he did. She
But I mean,
what's the lady
he played the
name?
fuck out of his role.
He
So
did.
yeah.
He did his job. Because what's the lady name that's in Jumping the Broom? She's your man's mom, or the old lady.
I know who you talking about.
What's Uncle Clifford's grandma? She played Uncle Clifford's grandma.
Loretta Devine?
yeah.
I used to never like her because that movie in Jumping the Broom when she told Shorty that she was adopted and all that and fucked the wedding up. And I feel
Are you serious? I feel like Loretta.
in every movie, I feel like she
Oh
was
no,
the
feel
mean
like
girl.
Really?
Making her drive up that mountain in the snow was top tier.
No,
that was kind. No, that was
While
crazy.
he was on the plane with Shorty in her face, though, he was a demon.
Wait,
I
with
feel
his
like Loretta
mistress.
Devine is just such a
that's
sweet old lady.
Yeah, she seemed like
I feel like
she's
she's
like a
funny.
real
As,
sweet
I feel like
old
she's
lady.
funny as hell and all that shit. But in that one little shit, she acted. She was so good. She did her job. But I'm like, why you gotta be like? Why you gotta be like that? But like, why you so nasty? A lot of people who be in Tyler Perry movies, I be feeling like that too. Like,
That white bitch in Family That Prays, I don't like that.
yeah, no, she forever. She
Nah,
forever
that
got
hoe.
smoke.
I know she say nigga in traffic.
What's the mother from? He had the one with the I think it's Medea family reunion or is the family reunion or when she had the sister that was married to the dude.
Oh yeah,
that was smacking her.
Yeah.
Oh
and shit like that.
yeah.
She threw the hot grits on him.
Yes.
Oh, the light skinned
Yes.
nigga?
Okay, yeah. So her
He a
Yup.
piece of shit in
Yup.
everything he is.
Yup.
Yeah,
He played that role.
He's a professional
He is.
piece of
Who?
shit though.
He is.
That
So the
that
mom in
triggered me.
that, because she played in that movie with Martin back in the day.
Yeah, thin line.
Yeah.
Thin Line.
Thin Line.
So, bro, I was like, bro, I don't like
Thin Line.
you, bro. I don't like you nothing, bro. But you making that money for niggas like me. Like,
Yeah.
you doing your job that pays you so good that you got people
that
really
nigga
gonna
Blair,
fuck with
you talking about Blair Underwood?
Blair
Yeah.
fucking Underwood. Oh my god.
Alright, so now the light skinned nigga in damn, I think he might have been in Stomp the Yard. I can't think.
The light skinned nigga in something.
No, he went in Stomp the Yard.
I know who you're talking about.
But he always an evil looking light skinned nigga. Like he's just always evil. But not Columbus Short.
I know you're not talking about Columbus Short. The person I'm thinking you talking about though is not light skinned.
You talking about this?
You talking about this
Brian.
nigga right here?
Brian J.
Brian J.
White.
White. That's what I'm
Yeah.
He
figuring.
playing that Medina with Taraji.
Yeah. Nah,
He was
that
like-
nigga is
She
evil.
fried that nigga in the tub.
He is a professional bitch ass nigga.
I can
Like-
do bad all by myself.
Yeah,
That was-
yeah.
Yeah, he was a bitch ass nigga. in that.
Bro, it's crazy that there's
You know I
niggas
never make a
that are professional bitch ass niggas.
Nah,
You get paid to
bro,
be
nah, I
professional
think
bitch ass
niggas like are like real life professional bitch ass niggas because like you ever see a fine bitch, there's plenty of them at Revolt. You know what I'm saying? Like you see if you like nah, you don't do shit else but be fine on Instagram and somehow get paid for it.
Right.
Like I can't see you going to
Work
work every
smarter,
day.
not harder.
Yeah, no, I'm not hating, but like I be seeing bitches like I don't see you going. There's no way you have a manager.
I'm fucking
No, there's no fucking way. Like that level of discipline is not in the appearance I'm seeing right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm done.
This is true
But
story.
you fine and you're not broke. Like all of what I'm seeing also costs money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, you are a professional bad bitch. Like, you feel me? So no, there's professional bitch ass niggas for sure.
Absolutely.
Academics is a professional bitch
Oh,
ass
bruh.
nigga. He
Oh, that's
just,
fact.
That's
he
the
just added some hustle to it. You know what I'm saying?
This
But
man.
cool with that, though.
Yeah, he added some business savvy to it.
He an idiot. He's an idiot.
I mean, I feel like academics was Kevin Samuels before Kevin Samuels was Kevin Samuels. Listen, I say
No,
that.
I can see. I
You
say
feel
that
me?
because
Like
All
that.
that shorty soul though.
You know what I'm
Really,
saying?
yeah.
But Kevin
So what?
Samuels was
Oh,
a pretty
so-
boy and said it like,
I respect
and he
that.
was like full blown in his anti-woman shit. So I feel like
I mean, I would
Hitler
say he was
did, I
anti. I mean,
respect
some of
him.
the stuff he was saying was valid. I mean, some of it might have been over the top, but some of it was valid. I mean, like as far as like
I really ain't never heard about it till he passed away for real.
like certain points was valid.
I just feel like.
But that's because it's the truth, though. The truth always going to
I mean,
be like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
feel
That's
like
not
a
it.
lot of what you said was rooted in misogyny at the end of the day.
Okay.
Because he really was focusing, I don't care what anybody says. Yes, sometimes I would hear Kevin Samuels hold men accountable, but it was very rare. His projection was always towards women. And I feel like that came from some type of trauma that he had growing up. I don't know. But I can respect you if you hold in both genders accountable, but you are literally shitting on black women.
But I also think he did though, because like if you watch his, because I was watching his early stuff too. I feel like he did, but I think when he started like going towards the women, that's when they went like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what
Yeah.
they made him viral basically. So
he realized that was where the money was at, so that was the path that he stuck on for real.
He was an asshole sometimes.
He
was real blunt, but like
he figured out hate sharing. You know what I'm saying? Like Bad Baby. Everybody hate you ain't met a fan of Bad Baby, but she just ran up like 50 M's. You know what I'm saying? Off the hate share. You feel me? Like, so it's like when niggas.
That's true.
So I tell people, all press is good press, whether you see it in the moment or not. Because for the 10,000 people calling you a homophobe, misogynist, these companies see, oh, that's a motherfucker that can get eyes put on them. Yo, we'll throw you 20 grand to put this T-shirt on, or yo, we'll throw you.
You know,
$2 grand to pull up here. We'll throw you. You know what I'm saying?
You and Ken did say this.
Yeah, like I'm telling you.
I get what y'all are saying. I can't be that person. Because
some people don't even try to be that person.
Yeah,
They just share how they feel.
You know, but I feel like some people do know that they sound.
Oh, for sure.
Fucking like
them fresh and fit niggas. They got in the huddle and said, "Hey, yo, we're gonna say the most horrible shit
thing
about women." And it's
horrible.
And they was lit for like 2 weeks, but then I'm sure, but now we used to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever. You feel me? But,
I forgot the niggas even existed.
you see what I'm saying?
Me too.
You block bullshit out. You know.
Yeah. No, because the thing with hate share, if you know how to properly capitalize on it, you're gonna keep getting hate shared. You know what I'm saying? Bad Bob. So she started with Cash Me Outside, and then she started acting like a black girl. Then she dyed her skin. Then she got braids. Then she started rapping. And she started hanging out. She just kept pissing y'all. She just kept pissing y'all off to push the envelope. You know what I'm saying? But in different ways. Fresh and Fit just kept calling y'all hoes and bitches and.
And then one of them punch somebody, a woman. Was that their podcast?
One of them tried to, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, did one of them niggas get mad?
Yeah,
and swing on
that's not making anybody any money.
Yeah.
But the other shit is making you, and also you got to factor in men are perverts. So they was looking at this girl on some Mac Main shit, like holla at me in 3 years. You feel me? So you know you got that type of shit. You feel me?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
really niggas like that. Professional bitch ass niggas.
Yeah, so you got professional bitch ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? But besides all the professional bad bitches, I can't afford y'all. So, you know, my bitches gotta have 9 to 5s because I can't send lunch money every day. You feel me?
And they gotta cook because I can't afford to buy lunch.
Yeah. Actually, you gotta cook dinner enough for both of us so I can take leftovers to lunch.
Oh, wow.
Next day,
These
actually.
niggas is needy.
Hey, we not needy. We just good niggas. Y'all. I feel like women want certain things because not they needy. They good women. That's what you need.
I be needy.
If you got,
just admit it. You know, it's all right.
Nigga like me, I need my back rub and tummy rub
After
I eat the meal that you just cooked, then I'm gonna take the work the next day.
And that you gonna pack a little bit
for sure. Yeah,
I'll pack it. If I'm doing the dishes, I'll do the dishes. You cook, I'll do it.
But you could have a corner though, because I'm sure you might get hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I need the rest of it.
Y'all are hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
Hilarious.
Hey, but check this out, man. We gonna wrap it because we got shit to do today. You feel me?
Back to the summit.
So, y'all niggas be cool. Y'all be cool. We see y'all next week.
Yes,
you feel me?
deuces, y'all.
And,
no closing jewels this time, but y'all know what the fuck is up.
Wear a fucking condom.
Yeah, please. The STD rates are fucking skyrocketing.
Yeah.
Still wash your fucking hands.
And wash your hands, wash your ass. Buy some wet wipes. Bitches like that, my niggas.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I mean? All right, holla.